Warning. Jason and Dan plead with you that you please do not listen to this episode to the end. Thank you as always for listening to Lauer Road Radio.
You are now listening to Lauer Road Radio.
Hey, welcome one and all to the #1 podcast, winter, spring, and fall. Talking sports for the thrill of it all. Hey, talking life, but we're killing it all. Jason and Dan with the master plan. These are dangerous men with the mic in the hand. Ha! Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. What? Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Yeah. Dad light, thug light, bright lights in sight. All right. Bonafide winners everywhere that we go. You're a part of the team.
Lauer Radio.
Let's get it. What?
At Tanagra, when the walls fell, this is Dan Owings coming at you another time for Lauer Road Radio with my co-host, as always, Jason. Jason, I don't say this enough, but I really look up to you. You're integral to the show and to my life even, and I don't even think, I think since I was a kid, you've been such a wonderful influence on me, and I just don't say that enough. Jesse, you've lost some weight recently, haven't you? You are looking really good. Yeah,
it's like 30 pounds. Yeah,
really trim. I mean, I'm telling you what, you could be a model.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Good. Actually, it's funny you say that. I actually just started a new diet like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I'm down almost 30 pounds.
Yeah.
27.
Okay.
And it's called, if you can Google it, you can find it. It's called the horse diet.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing. Horses eat oats.
That's true. They do eat oats. Oat bag. I'll get my oat bag now. That's a Seinfeld bit.
So part of the thing is you don't want to feed corn to a horse.
No.
Because the horse will get heavy and fat.
Mm-hmm.
They feed corn to cows.
Because that's what they want.
That's what they want. But you want cows fat. So when you butcher it, you got more meat.
Unless you're going to race the cow.
You don't want to. Unless you want to race the cow.
If you want to race a cow, you don't want to give it corn. You want to give it oats.
That's right. So it's high energy, high protein, but it doesn't sit on the body, right? So it's the same philosophy with humans. So if all you eat is oats, it's high energy, high fiber, and it won't stick on your body.
Sure.
So I've lost 27 pounds by doing this. So here are some examples of some of the varieties.
Okay.
Now, all you eat is oatmeal. You don't eat anything else. But
got it.
As long as it's 50% oats, you're good.
Okay.
So, for instance, the no-bake cookies.
Yeah.
The chocolate no-bake cookies.
Right. Yeah.
Eat as many as you want.
Okay.
Okay? That's good because it goes right through your body.
Right.
And it's high.
Because the oats balance out the rest of the stuff.
That's basically how it works.
Got it.
Just regular oatmeal, right?
Okay.
Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah. Well, depends, though, on how much oats you put in the cookie.
50% or more.
Yeah, okay.
That's all it needs to be.
Can I get rid of the raisins and replace them with chocolate chips?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
As long as it's 50%.
Done. I like an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. An oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, underrated.
It is underrated. It's better. Well,
no, a raisin oatmeal cookie is better. Actually, now that I think about it, now that I really think about it,
chocolate chips belong in the chocolate.
Who cares about the chocolate chips? No. Overrated. Chocolate chips are overrated. Raisin oatmeal cookie, that's where it's at.
There's oatmeal bread. Okay, you can find that. Mm-hmm. There's oatmeal milk, oat milk.
Oat milk.
So you drink that's all you drink is oat milk. Mm-hmm. And then oatmeal pancakes.
Okay.
That's really good. Oatmeal ice cream sandwiches.
How long does this last?
No, I'm almost done. But listen, this is all I'm eating.
Okay.
So you have to have a variety of things.
Right.
There's oatmeal ice cream sandwiches. It's 2 bars of oat, like patty things with ice cream in the middle. Overnight oats made in oat milk. Oatmeal cake. Which is fabulous.
So what is it?
And last one, oatmeal brownies.
I like an oatmeal.
Have you ever had an oatmeal brownie?
Yes, I've had them a lot.
Mom used to make them
all the time.
Yeah,
and we're like,
well, she didn't like making the no bake cookies. She almost never made those. Yeah, she always made oatmeal brownies.
Oatmeal brownies.
Yeah,
and we were like. One time she made brownies without oats. We're like, what the heck? And we literally threw it back in her face.
Here you go, Mom.
I was doing some reading today, and I came across this historical character. You Google him; he's a real guy. We really actually don't know his name, but he's known as the Count of Saint Germain.
The Count of Saint Germain.
Right.
When I think of Saint Germain, I think of the auto dealer.
Oh, okay.
When I think of Count, I think of Sesame Street. 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
Is that Sesame Street or that's
That's Count Chocula, right?
Uh-huh.
Count Chocula is the
he's
one.
a Muppet.
That's right. Yeah.
Count Chocula is a Muppet. So the Count of Saint Germain was a he was a famous guy in Europe,
Ireland, right?
all throughout Europe.
Okay.
And he was supposedly 4,000 years old. That's what he told people. That he
Did
was
he do the
4,000
sun
years old.
gazing?
I don't know how he had secrets that he wouldn't let anyone know what the secret was.
Yeah.
He could do alchemy. He just showed up out of nowhere one day.
Okay.
And he could like play instruments expertly. Look it up, Google it. It's for real, you know. And I was reading all about this guy, and I thought I like this guy. You would like this guy, and I like this guy so much. He was a hoodwinker, you know. He
Like,
kind of he kind of bamboozled people.
what's the greatest show?
The Greatest Showman. Yeah. He was like
that guy.
right. Yeah.
P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he would show up and say all sorts of stuff that he could magically fix things and stuff like that. And so people gave him money, and he got really famous for that. And some people actually still believe he's alive today. But he claimed to be 4,000 years old, be a practicer of alchemy and many other things.
So
and
he could like turn things into.
Now,
anything.
some would say that he would just show up in the place and start lying about a bunch of stuff, and so people would believe him, right? And they'd think he's this amazing person. He would not say that, you know? And so I just thought, this is our 100th episode, and I thought in honor of you,
you know what?
You know, because you remind me of this guy, and so I thought we'd call the episode The Count of Saint Germain.
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
No. Listen, there's a difference between a little white lie and a big fat lie.
Oh, I see.
That guy's a big fat liar.
He had a lot of big fat lies.
Like, listen, who lives to be 4,000? Other than him. Enoch.
Maybe. Jason, every single week we come in here. Every week since the genesis of the show.
Yes.
Every single week we each have 3 things, and we always make sure we get through each of those 3 things. If you can set your clock on anything, you can set your clock on that you're going to bring up 3 things. That's our sister.
Is it?
Should I answer it?
Are you sure?
What? It says Amy Cramp on it.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know.
I don't know what to do.
You probably just leave
Probably leave it. I'll call her later. So every week.
I bet it's Josh.
Probably.
Because why would Amy call you?
I don't even know. Every week you bring up 3 things and I bring up 3 things.
Every single week.
And you can count on that.
Yep.
And
Take
so,
it to the bank.
Jason, what's your first thing?
Okay, so I've got a list of things here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to read you a series of 3 items.
Okay.
1 you have to eat. Mm-hmm. 1 you have to give away. Give to someone.
Got it.
And then the 3rd one you have to throw it away.
Eat, give away,
Throw
away. And
Okay.
I have to do all 3 of these things.
Pick
one of each.
One of each.
Got it.
So, for instance, the first one, Skittles, M&Ms,
Ooh.
Reese's Pieces.
Well, I feel like
This is a hard one, isn't it?
This is a hard one.
It's probably actually really easy if you think
So
about it.
I think the Reese's Pieces,
Uh-huh.
I think you throw those away. And I think you share the Skittles, and I think you give away the M&Ms.
Well, you would eat one, give one
Wait,
away. and
I
throw
got to
it.
eat, and I'm going to eat the M&Ms.
You're going to eat the M&Ms.
I don't know anymore.
Listen, that's a hard one.
That is a hard
let me try a different one. Mm-hmm. Okay, Snickers. It's not all candy, but the first 2 are
I
candy.
like candy.
Do you?
No, not really.
Snickers, Crunch Bar, Butterfinger.
Okay, you're going to eat.
This is
You're
not
going to eat the Crunch Bar. You're gonna throw away the Snickers, and you're gonna share the Butterfinger.
You still haven't gotten it right. Eat, give, throw away.
I'm
There's
sorry.
no sharing. Well, you can say share to give to someone else. I guess that's the same thing.
Eat,
share, throw away.
Eat the Butterfinger.
So I'm gonna eat the.
No, I'm throwing the Butterfinger away.
No,
I'm
eating
eating
the
it.
Crunch Bar.
I'm
I
eating the
definitely
Crunch
eat the
Bar, yeah.
Crunch Bar, and the Butterfinger. I am giving away, and then the Snickers bar I'm throwing away.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna
Who
give
likes
away
the Snickers
if you're
bar?
gonna give away a Butterfinger, you better give it to me because I love Butterfingers. The most underrated candy that there is.
I feel like the most underrated candy that there is
the Zero Bar.
the Zero Bar.
I hate the Zero Bar. That is the worst candy ever.
You know, it's not a candy, but you know what? I like a water chestnut. You ever have a water chestnut?
Roasted or non?
I'll take them either way. You know,
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
you put them on anything. It's going to make whatever meal you make, give it a water chestnut or two.
Sometimes I'll like mash them and do a spread.
Sure. Yeah.
Like a water chestnut spread on toast.
Come on. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Chew it up.
Put a little bit of salt and pepper.
Spit it out.
What's even
Put it on another water chestnut.
Yeah.
the other? Well, that's like my Ritz cracker.
That's
Yeah.
ideal.
The other thing is you can put it inside of a grilled cheese sandwich.
You can.
It's fabulous.
Water
that way.
chestnut. Don't spread it out. You want the water chestnuts to burst with flavor. It's like the equivalent of, like the boba tea, except a grilled cheese sandwich
Lots
with
of
water
texture.
chestnuts.
You want texture in your grilled cheese. Most people don't realize that. Most people want it like creamy and smooth. No, you want some crunch in
The
it.
other thing is that people don't realize about food, Indian food,
Yeah.
highly underrated.
Agreed.
Anybody
Have you ever caught
with
a
a
whiff
tongue with
of
like
Indian food? From
it's like give me more of that. You know. What else you got?
Okay, here's another 3. BLT. Shredded chicken
Okay.
and a foot-long coney dog.
Okay. You're gonna eat the shredded chicken. You're going to throw away the BLT. You're gonna give away the coney dog.
Okay, yeah, I'm. You and I actually agree on quite a bit.
Do we?
Yeah,
Do we though?
absolutely. almost on every single one of these.
I don't think so.
Okay, next. Corn dog, cotton candy, funnel cake.
All right. You're gonna eat the corn dog. You're gonna throw away the funnel cake, and you're gonna give away the cotton candy.
Are you sure?
I think so.
This is way easier than what you think it is.
Uh-huh.
You're just making it more difficult. Okay,
Well.
I say throw away all 3 of those. They're all terrible.
agreed. Okay, Big Mac, Whopper, Dave's Hot and Juicy single.
Oh man, Dave's hot and juicy single. So you're gonna eat
You're gonna eat the Big Mac, right?
Big Mac.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw away the Dave's hot and juicy, and you're gonna give away
The Whopper.
the Whopper.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, I only got 2 more.
I got something to say about a Whopper, but I can't say it this week. I'll say it next week.
Okay, listen. The Impossible Whopper. Have you had that?
Yes,
fantastic.
I have had it.
Better
It's
than the
amazing.
original.
Yes. Not bad for you in any way whatsoever.
How many more of these we got?
Just 2 more.
This is breaking my brain.
I know.
We're gonna have to extend the episode.
Pizza,
Oh, okay.
chicken wings,
Chicken wings.
nachos.
Okay, you're gonna throw away the pizza.
Absolutely.
You're gonna share the nachos, and you're gonna eat the chicken wings.
Okay. Last one.
All right.
None of this even matters. I don't even know. It's a fun game to play at home. Last one. Onion rings,
Okay.
fries,
All right.
mozzarella sticks.
Okay, you're gonna share. You're gonna
You're gonna eat the
eat-
mozzarella sticks,
eat-
right?
I think you'll eat the fries.
Okay.
I would eat the fries. I would throw away the onion rings. And I would share the mozzarella sticks or give them away or whatever we're doing with them.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Listen, I that almost broke your brain.
Yeah, it might have.
That was a great segment.
That was one of our.
We'll do that again next week.
We should do that every
One
week.
of
do
our
that
best.
every week.
That was one of our
Every
best.
single week we're gonna
Guarantee
do
we're
that.
going to do that every week. That
Every
was
single week. You know what?
definitely one of our best.
Viewer,
segments.
listener, send in your suggestions of 3 things that we should eat, throw away, or share,
Yeah.
and we'll do it every single week.
Okay. My first thing
Yeah.
is if we can just move past that for a second. Even though I am committed to doing it every week. I made a decision.
Okay.
I'm a decisive person.
Very decisive.
And I have decided that this weekend, I already set it up. I got the appointment in the books, You know, I made the scheduled thing,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm getting a tattoo this weekend.
Really?
You know, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I'm tatless.
You are tatless.
You know.
No ink.
No ink. So I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a tattoo. But I just need to decide what tattoo I'm going to get. I got this place in Columbus I'm going to go to. Seems really nice.
Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah, it's on Cleveland Avenue. Seems nice and clean. You know,
Everything on Cleveland Avenue is good.
Yeah.
Sure.
The
yeah.
further you get to downtown, the better it gets.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's kind of on the outskirts of downtown. Not before downtown starts to get like, you know, revitalized, more like in between. So anyway, I'm getting a tattoo, and I'm just not fully. I'm thinking either the barbed wire
Tribal
tattoo.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I'm not.
Think Moana,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
the big guy, on his arm.
Like a Hawaiian
Yeah.
spread.
You're welcome, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa. Oh, Jason Momoa kind of tribal tattoo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I could
so,
see that.
so what would be the
Or like a big lion on your back.
a big lion on my
Or
back?
no, wait. A dove.
A dove.
Eagle.
Like
eagle wings
on my
a
back.
dove. What do you,
I don't think he's got a lion.
No, that's not a lion. That's a golden retriever.
Yeah.
But it's
It looks like a lion.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's Jesse. It's very cool.
I thought a lot about it before I got it. I thought about it for months and set up the appointment, and I was very happy with how it turned
That's
out.
the thing. Most people
I paid a lot of money for
Most
it too.
people, that's what they do with tattoos.
Yep.
Most people, they're very sober, and
Yep,
they,
I was.
and they make it's
Educated.
you know, they spend a lot of time. They do the research. They find out what they
It's
want.
actually way cheaper than what most people think.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm going to Jake's Tattoo Parlor on Cleveland Avenue.
If you get it on your head, if you
I
don't
thought
like it,
about
you can
that.
just grow your hair out.
It depends on where on my head, because there's some
Where
places
the
I
hair
can't-
grows.
I can't do it
Well,
here.
No, you probably grow more hair there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't grow. Oh, I do grow hair here. The problem is I can't grow hair here.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I have like a
It's a
weird
reverse old man.
monk
Yeah.
deficiency thing. I don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm getting a tattoo, and that's for real.
Is Erica on board?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it kind of her idea?
Mostly. Yeah. She thought it would be super cool.
She thought
Because she told me how cool Jesse is. She was like, she talks about how cool Jesse is.
Have you seen Jesse's
He's
tattoos?
like, he's so cool.
Amazing.
The golden retriever.
Yeah.
It really draws in the ladies. So
Hello, lady.
So yeah, so I'm getting a tattoo, and you know, we'll see. I'll show it off next week. You know, it'll probably be somewhere on my arm. I don't think I'm gonna.
it's a great spot for it.
Well,
Yeah.
at least on your arm, like you can introduce yourself that way. Pah!
Yeah.
You know,
It's
pop it out.
exactly what I do.
Yeah.
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 Works.
Golden retriever?
I have a lot of friends because of it.
All right, Jason, what's your second thing?
Okay. So I'm going to have you pretend like you are the hostess at a restaurant.
Okay, could it be a host? I think a hostess is a female.
hostess. Well, you could be either or. I don't
That's
care.
true.
That's on you.
Nowadays.
However you define yourself. Because that we know science.
Science.
It's science.
Science says that you can be whatever you want to be.
So anytime my wife and I go to a restaurant, almost every single time actually, I enjoy giving a fake name. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
I get a good laugh out of it. So I'm going to give you last name,
Okay.
first name,
Okay.
and I want you to call it out as though I need to come to the table.
Okay.
Okay?
Table for last
That's
name,
right.
first name.
Yeah, but you go first name, last name.
Okay, so you're
Well, I'm
going to
gonna
tell
tell you
me
the last
Owings
name.
Jason, and then I'll
Yes.
say Jason Owings.
Correct.
All right.
Okay, you ready? Okay, last name D, first name Ellis.
Table for LSD. Table.
LSD?
We're waiting. Is there an LSD in the room?
I think that's funny.
I need LSD.
Actually, that's not funny at all.
That's not funny.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
I knew you would. Okay, some of these, I know you're going to know it ahead of time.
Okay, I'm trying
Or
not
you
to
might
think
not
about
know
it.
it ahead
I'm
of
trying,
time.
like
Yeah.
that one I didn't think. I'm just
Okay,
jumping right in.
Last name Dover, first name Ben.
Table for Ben Dover. Table for Ben Dover.
Present.
Next.
Here. Okay. Last name Dump. First name Anita.
We have a table for Anita Dump. Is there Anita Dump in here?
Anita Dump.
Anita Dump. A table for 2.
Nope, make that 1.
All right.
Okay, next. Oteen, last name. Oteen. First name Nick.
We have a table for nicotine.
That's
I
the
can
best one.
I can really tell that you didn't make these up yourself.
Correct.
That you
Yes.
you
Got them
these
all off
from some sort of professional comedian came
I've
up
done
with
every
these.
single one of these.
Oh, right.
That's what makes it fun.
I forget.
Shelby loves it when I do this.
Loves it when I do it. Shelby. Was that and I wasn't the one?
No.
Oh, okay,
that's how
sorry.
we have. Well, never. Last name Butts, first name Seymour.
Seymour Butts. We have a table for Seymour Butts.
Okay. This one might be my favorite. Okay, you ready?
Your things are real interesting today.
I know. I spent a lot of time on it. I even printed them out.
Well, that's
Okay, listen.
undeniable.
Last name Kerr, first name Wayne.
We have a table for Wayne Kerr. No, I didn't know that until I said it.
Wanker. Table for Wanker. That's pretty good. That's probably my least favorite one.
We have more.
Just 2 more. Roch. Last name Roch. First name Mike.
Table for Mike Roch. I mean, Roch is that a name?
It is now.
Okay.
Mike Crotch. Last one.
All right.
Last name Cuts. First name
We
Cole.
have a table for Cold Cuts. Cold Cuts?
Yeah, Cold Cuts.
You just
That's good.
You know, it makes sense that you saved the best one for the last.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I did that on purpose.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, and my wife loves it when I do it.
I'm
so
sure she does.
That's why I do it.
So that's a whole thing for you.
It is a whole thing for me.
You remember before the episode, and,
Uh-huh.
you were like, I got some stuff at the end if we have time.
Yes.
And then I was like, we probably won't have time today.
Yeah. Well, because you saw how much I prepared.
We might have time. So I went.
I thought you said that you were, or you didn't have very many things.
I did not have a lot of things.
That's why you asked me to prepare
And
extra.
so that's exactly what happened.
Okay. Well, I did.
I went on a hike this weekend. I know what you're thinking.
Yes, I am thinking some things.
And I was hiking. Now, I've not told anybody this.
First of all, if you've made it 20 minutes through, you need to make it all 52.
Yeah, we wanted to say that. If you made it this far, listen to the very end of the episode. Make it all the way through. We want to tease something. Something's coming up at the end.
Right.
We're just saving it. Because
We
it's the
should've-
100th episode.
We should have said that in the
We
beginning.
should have led with
Yeah.
that, but
Special announcement.
we're not very good at this. So,
I don't know. I think we're pretty daggone good.
I don't think we are.
I think I've gotten exponentially better since I started.
you have.
Well,
We're
thank
not
you.
very good.
Yes.
You're great.
By the way,
Yeah.
thank you for the raise. I got the text earlier. I was through it. I never
we
thought
were
that
we
they
were
would come.
debating how much, and
We decided on half as much.
is what we decided. But then we doubled it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jason, so on this hike in southern Ohio, you're just doing it. You're just hiking along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the trail. And everyone,
Did you decide to wear the shorts?
I wore the shorts. Yeah. Because it was hot
you
outside.
bought some pants.
And I said, no,
Yeah.
this is more of a shorts hike. So, on this trail in particular that I was on, you see people. And, I'm walking one way. Sometimes you got someone walking the other way.
Yeah.
And you're not going to believe this. I haven't told anybody this because I actually wanted to save it for the podcast. This was like such a kind of a, what's the most famous person you've ever met?
That's my third thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope it's not the same person.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Small
Listen, I
world.
have it written down. I don't know if you have yours.
We know
written down.
Jesse met Ted Williams,
Yes.
The golden voice.
the golden voice.
Yes.
Did you, though?
It's
No.
a photo.
No.
It was photoshopped.
was
You
a
just made
Photoshop.
the whole thing up.
Yeah, he was the most famous person I could think of.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, if I could just have people believe that I met him, it would really increase my kind of standing.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So hiking the other
Turns out
way.
he's not homeless anymore either.
I think he has like a really big house.
Yeah.
Yeah, very successful and practices self-control.
Might win the presidency.
I'll vote for him.
Yep.
So I'm walking along, and this guy's walking towards me, him and a couple other people.
Let me just pause really quick. I'm pretty confident everybody who started the episode is still listening.
Okay. Good. I have the same confidence.
Okay.
In fact, I'd have to say this is one of our best episodes. So
Agreed. Totally agree.
walking towards me, I see a
Yeah.
guy, from a distance. Got a couple people with him. They're just walking along, as you
Yeah.
do. And this matters for the story. Okay.
No,
So
I totally follow.
he was an African American fellow, black guy. Walking
not
towards-
like Tesla, Elon Musk.
not Elon Musk black, dark skinned black.
Okay.
Like a black guy.
Yeah.
Not Elon-
South African.
Not South African.
Like North African.
Most people think Elon Musk is South African, but it's a lie. He's from the moon. So, walking towards me, and you see him, and I think I know who that is.
Yeah.
And the closer I get, and I'm in Southern Ohio,
Yeah.
I begin to think about 50 yards away that it's Dave Chapelle.
Oh, he lives in Toledo or something, right?
No, he lives in Southern Ohio, kind of close to Dayton. Less than an hour.
Huh.
That's true. Actually, now that I think about it,
Yeah, I think it's
he
more
doesn't-
Toledo.
But either way,
Yeah.
he's walking towards me, and so here's the thing: I have to think to myself, Jesse, I love it when you stack those cans. It's one of my favorite things that you do.
Agreed.
So
That's why I did it.
So I'm thinking to myself, I think that's Dave Chapelle. That's going to be the best part of the episode, and it doesn't throw me off at all.
Keep doing that.
Please continue to do it for the whole episode.
And every week.
I love how long your attention span is.
I was in the gifted program in high school.
This is why you'll probably be doing this part of the podcast forever.
Yeah, we're never going to fire you. So I begin to think that it's Dave Chapelle, but you don't want to be that guy.
No.
Hey, are you Dave Chapelle?
Well, okay, so in that scenario, do you go, Dave?
Oh,
Do
sure.
you say, excuse me, Mr. Chappelle?
That would have been, either one of those would have been maybe fine.
If it was Dave Chappelle.
Well, it actually,
It would be really embarrassing if it was like Denzel and you said, hey, Dave!
yeah, right, yeah. Turns out, no. So
Or you just
we're stepping all over my story. I'm excited about this.
pull
I've
a Will
held
Smith. You go up and slap him.
Nobody knows the story. I've
I'm
been
listening.
back for a few days, and my wife and I have kept this in the whole time.
Yes, I follow.
And I brought it out just for this episode.
It's great.
It's kind of a big deal for 100th episode.
Okay.
Biggest celebrity I've ever met. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And he's walking towards me,
Uh-huh.
and I think, what should I say? Should I say something?
Yeah.
And there's a tacit acknowledgement among people. Hey, how you doing? How's the weather? You know what I mean? When you're hiking, because it's a shared experience.
I think there's a 50-50 chance as we pass each other, I slap him on the butt.
Yeah. So I said, I see him, and they kind of stop.
Who's they? There's someone with
Him
him?
and a couple other people.
Okay.
And to get a drink. And so we we walk up and we kind of stop and, hey, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. It's kind of a hot day. Yeah. It looks like it might rain later. Yeah. You're going the south way. Yeah, we're going the north way. And so finally I was like, I'm sorry. Like, because if I know, are you Dave Chapelle?
Yeah.
And it was hilarious because he was like, what, you think because I'm a black guy that we all just look the same? And I was like, because it was, he's kind of funny, you know? And I was like, I just thought you looked like him, And he's like, no, I just live like, not so far from here.
Yeah.
Me and my friends would like to go backpacking. So yeah. And so, yeah. And I asked him if I could get a selfie, and he was like, nah, I don't really do that.
Yeah.
Thanks though. And so I don't have evidence, unfortunately, that I met Dave Chapelle, but he's a really nice guy. We sat and talked for a little bit. He apparently likes to go backpacking. It's
It'd
like
been
a
great if
hobby
he
of
said,
his.
Hey, could you help us out with a picture?
Mm-hmm.
And he's thinking it's you and him, and you're
right.
trying to ask him.
That
Like
would've been a
last
good
week,
idea. Mm-hmm.
he's taking a picture of you and Erica.
Yeah, that would have been a good thing to do.
Yeah. See, that'd been a good. You know.
Yeah. So anyway, I met Dave Chapelle on a hike, and it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, my can tower over here was not better than that.
I'd never met anybody at quite as famous as Dave Chapelle.
So the guy that I met.
Is this your third thing?
It is.
Should we
my
do the
third.
Netflix suggestion and then do the third thing, or should we do the third things? And
Okay,
then
let's say my third thing's pretty. Okay.
good timing.
I got a
Justin.
third thing coming.
That was good timing.
That didn't come on quite as fast as it normally does when I press the button.
Netflix, watch these shows with us. Netflix, or maybe Hulu Plus. Netflix, watch these shows with us. Netflix, or maybe Hulu Plus. Or maybe Amazon Prime or something like that, like YouTube. Or we don't want to put a box around what you watch, so you
Tell
never
you what,
know.
I've been thinking about it. I wish that song was longer than it is.
Yeah.
Jason, what is your Netflix suggestion of the week?
My Netflix suggestion of the week is Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2.
Yes,
Okay.
starring the one and only LeBron James.
He is...
So the
he's
first
an all right basketball player, but as a person, I get all the respect in the world for this guy.
yeah, well, okay.
Sorry, continue.
Well, that wasn't the truth is I'm
Choose your words carefully.
I know. I'm trying to think this through.
Because he could listen to this. There's a good chance that
There's a very good chance that he would
Yeah.
listen to this. In fact, he would probably listen to this episode and love it.
I think he would.
Yeah.
He might listen to it twice.
So LeBron James is, in the past, I've been very critical of him. But
that's true.
the truth is, he's much better than what I give him credit for.
Yeah.
He's probably on the Mount Rushmore of
That's your opinion.
basketball players. He's like a championship away of taking over Michael Jordan's GOAT.
You can't. So say that last part again.
LeBron James is one championship away from being the GOAT.
But he's not the GOAT right now.
He's like right there.
Just say it.
He's the GOAT. Greatest of all time. LeBron James.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'm sticking to it.
Okay. I'm more of a Stephen Curry guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like how he's not whiny at all, ever.
I like Brittany Griner. The WNBA is way better than the normal NBA.
She could dominate in the NBA.
Yeah.
Have you
If
seen
anybody,
she can dunk?
If anybody
Yeah.
could, she could. She probably dunks better than, well, I don't know if she dunks better than Curry or not.
She dunks better than LeBron.
I don't know what to say about it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. LeBron's
Kind of cute too, though, isn't
Definitely. Listen, she's taking the spot of Kim Possible on my dream board.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
she?
high
So
praise.
your suggestion? You saw Space Jam.
So originally we were, I don't know, teenagers when Space Jam 1 came out. We were slightly older.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah.
I think he was on his retirement. Jordan was.
Oh,
he
yeah, it
was
was during the
playing
baseball.
baseball.
So, like 94,
So we were in
something
high
like that.
school,
Yeah.
late junior high, maybe.
And I loved the movie back then. Loved it. It was on repeat in our house. We had the VHS
Yeah, we played it all the time,
all the time.
except for the Bill Murray parts. I was like, yeah, I don't like the Bill Murray parts.
And I was really looking forward to watching Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
Really, really looking forward to it. And it's now available to watch online somewhere. I think I watched it on HBO Max or Paramount. I can't remember which one. It's on there somewhere. So Space Jam 2, very underrated.
You think everyone should watch it?
Everyone on the planet should watch Space
Yeah.
Jam 2 and support LeBron James.
As a basketball player
And
and as a person.
yes.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy.
His social changes and influence that he has made
Yes. Made the world a better place.
He has made the world a better place.
Yeah.
It's a very intelligent individual thinker. You
Yeah.
know, the thing I like about LeBron James is that he doesn't just let other people tell him what to think. It's not like he just listens to this random person like Obama or something like that, and then he's just like, I'm going to say what he's going to say. LeBron James thinks for himself. He only thinks for himself, and he's not afraid to go outside of the box. You know, he's not afraid to, upset the left.
I really hope mutual friend Steve listens to this.
Mm-hmm. He is a mutual friend.
Is he?
Yes. So
what's your Netflix suggestion?
My Netflix suggestion of the week is found, I believe it's on Paramount, but I'm pretty sure it's on...
They have the whole Star Wars franchise.
I'm pretty sure it's on... Yeah, Paramount owns Star Wars, and Disney owns Star Trek.
Correct.
Wherever you find this, it's one that I've been hesitant to watch.
Did you log out of all of my profiles
I've
yet?
logged out of everything.
Okay.
I'm no longer... I pay for all of my own subscriptions.
Okay.
Anything that I watch, my money's...
Stand-up guy, right?
I'm a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
So, I might be the last person, but I finally watched Harry Potter. Never seen it before.
All of them? Or just the first?
Just the first one.
Okay.
So I don't know how else it goes. I was hesitant to like it, but I'm very, we're pretty openly. We've been very openly.
We're pro magic.
I'm pro magic.
Yeah.
You're kind of, like you the way you are with magic. Like I don't know. Just I want to know, And I think my biggest hesitation was the author, J.K. Rowling. In the past, I was like, what's her worldview? I don't know if I need to be consuming all of this information from this person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you've never done that with C.S. Lewis.
With C.S. Lewis, even though I may disagree with his worldview, I still read his books.
Everyone?
Not everyone. I've not read all of his books. So, man, this is hard. So,
It's actually quite easy.
For you? I wouldn't think so.
I would.
My brain's going to explode. So, Harry Potter.
I hope nobody watches to the very, very end.
I hope no one watches to the end. In fact, I would highly encourage you not to watch till the end.
Yeah. Well,
now that I think about it,
well,
now that I really think about it.
Tough, because I'm going to watch to the end a couple times.
Okay. So, although I've been very critical of Harry Potter in the past, I must say it was wonderful.
You set the whole family down.
Mm-hmm. We all watched it together.
Yeah.
And I explained to them that that this is good, what we're about ready to do. And we watched it, and we all loved it very much. And then we went out and we found out what house we're in, and we did all that super cool stuff that people do. And
I don't.
Aren't there houses in Harry Potter, like house...
Griffin Puff?
Yeah.
Is that?
I think Griffin Puff's
I've
one.
only seen it the once, so I mean I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
But I have decided it's considerably better than Lord of the Rings, considerably better than Narnia, considerably better than Star Wars. It was very, very good. I loved it.
Well, usually you like the movies better than the books. So I would suggest...
I'm not a book guy.
I would suggest not reading the book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I probably will read the book, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Harry Potter. And, and I think it's just, I think it's good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And it, I find the people, I guess for me, it was the people that really that are like super into Harry Potter. I'm like, I respect this person.
More now than ever before.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's the main character in Harry Potter?
It was, Picard, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He plays Dumbledore.
Yes. It's Gandalf's brother.
Who's very straight, by the way.
Uh-huh. And a Vulcan.
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Excited?
Yeah.
Good.
Thrilled.
So I'm extremely glad first of all, that Savannah and I've made it all the way through The Office. It was getting a little bit, tedious. But I watched a really good documentary the other day.
Okay.
Called I Am Greta. About
Greta Thunberg.
Thunberg.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to not. I didn't really know how I aligned with her worldview, but it's about climate change. It's about her.
You gave it a chance.
Gave it a chance.
It's about her or climate change?
Well, it's about her
Okay.
and her pursuit to educate the world
Gotcha.
on how important climate change is.
Yeah.
Like it goes through, like she skips school to go outside, like the
That's
legislators.
Good. That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
And it was really eye opening.
Yeah.
I think that should be something that we focus on a lot more here
I think
because
more
of her.
policy should be changed by 12-year-olds.
Absolutely.
I think their worldview
Yep.
contains such an innocence that that must be dripping with wisdom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch it, it's on I think Cinemax Plus. So
Okay.
it's that's the subscription that I pay for. So you can find it there.
That might be true.
What's the name of the doc?
I Am Greta.
I Am Greta.
Yes. So go home and watch that.
Most people don't realize that she is also related to Greta
Van Strut.
Van Strut. Mm-hmm.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
The Fox News lady.
Greta Van Strut. That's her name.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my last thing.
Okay, what's your last thing?
Harrison, did you have a Netflix? No. Okay.
Harrison's wearing a Cleveland Browns shirt today. They are definitely going to win a Super Bowl in your lifetime. Wouldn't you say so?
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's the quarterback they have gotten at? Watson? Deshaun Watson?
He's good.
Real good.
I like him because he's a stay-in-the-pocket kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
he's a traditional quarterback.
traditional stand-in-the-pocket guy.
Yeah.
And do you know anything that's going on about him right now?
He came out of the closet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Totally likes dudes. And everybody on the team feels comfortable with it. So, just...
Have you ever been watching girls' college softball and thought to yourself, I wish there were more lesbians out there?
Yeah.
I went to college.
Okay.
The softball team didn't have one lesbian. Not one.
Really?
Yep.
Jesse, everyone believes you went to college. What's your third thing?
I hope nobody watches the very, very end.
No, please. I would beg people not to watch the end.
Do not watch the end of this.
I implore you to not watch the end.
Yeah. Because you do not want to hear.
No. It would be a mistake for you to watch the end of this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What's your third thing?
My third thing. So, in 2001... You okay there? He's choking on a hot dog over there.
Glizzy.
Why did you bring hot dogs into the studio?
You should not be eating hot dogs while we're doing
the
recording.
stench. Yeah.
So, in 2001, Shelby and I got married, and we went on a honeymoon to Las Vegas.
Okay.
And I did something that...
You know what they say about Vegas? What happens in Vegas goes everywhere.
Yes, except this I kept hidden.
Okay.
I was very embarrassed.
So this one stayed in Vegas.
It stayed in Vegas.
Huh.
It actually did. Well, until
That's
now.
a departure from the norm.
It is a departure.
Okay.
No. I didn't want to share this because I feel weird about it, but it's been 20 years, 20-some years.
Hey,
so
statute of limitations.
that's right. We thought, and I was young. I was 20-something. I don't know how old I was, teenager. And I thought it would be fun if we went to a nude bar, a nude beach. So in Vegas,
You went to a nude beach.
a nude beach. So
On
at the
ocean?
no, they have a big wave pool.
Maybe. Okay, yeah.
No, in Vegas they have a big wave pool,
And it's nude.
It's a nude. It's private, so other people can't come on. And so we went to this. I felt totally weird, totally awkward. Shelby's sunbathing, reading a book, but
So
I don't,
you're saying
uh-huh.
that you went to a nude beach
Yeah.
and you felt awkward. Okay.
Yes.
You weren't comfortable on the beach.
No.
Okay. Continue.
Very uncomfortable.
So you're
just-
uncomfortable with your own nudity.
Yeah.
All right.
At the time, now it'd be different.
You're very
I'd
comfortable.
be overconfident now. Just strutting my stuff.
All right. I got you.
And so Shelby's laying out on the thing, reading a book. catching some rays, and
Like an atlas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I went over to the bar and I sat down because just it was a different atmosphere.
You want to make sure that bar stool is plenty wide. You know what I mean?
Well, the bar stool sat close, so I felt.
I wouldn't sit on anything where other naked people had sat on.
I'd sit on everything.
Would you?
Oh, I would sit on everything.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would want to sit on all the things
twice. So, listen, as I'm sitting there, there's a guy that sits beside of me, and I have a conversation with this guy. At the time, I didn't know who he was.
Here's the thing. Normally, you would make eye contact, but in that situation, a lot of eye contact.
Lots of eye contact with another dude.
Sure.
And
I prefer to look up and down.
Yeah. Turns out this guy.
Yeah, on the nude beach.
30-minute conversation.
You haven't talked about this for 20 years. You've never mentioned it to anybody. I'm embarrassed.
I didn't want to talk about going to a nude beach. The guy I had a 30-minute conversation with in Vegas on a nude beach.
I hope it was Dave Chapelle.
It was, no. Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
Did you know it was Paul Rudd at the time?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know who he was.
Was he nice?
He was very nice.
He seems like
we had a great conversation, 30 minutes.
I know he kind of seems like a jerk to me.
Well,
and this persona, he has a very kind of like
jerky. Yeah. He was there to watch a boxing match. He had like tickets. It was Oscar. I wrote it down. Oscar De La Hoya versus Floyd Mayweather in Vegas.
Yeah.
And we talked about sports for half an hour.
You and Paul Rudd.
Me and Paul Rudd.
Naked. At a nude beach in Las Vegas.
Yes. We gave each other many high fives. Because not M-A-N-Y, not M-I-N-I. It was actually mini high fives. We gave each other some mini high fives. So I don't know if Paul ever will watch this or not. I hope he
does.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't watch to the end.
And he plays the best superhero that the movie Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man by far the best.
I don't like it that much.
I don't like it that much either. The second one's pretty good. But I don't like the first one very much.
I don't like either of them.
You don't like either of them?
No. Yeah.
I loved Wonder Woman 1984. That was my favorite. Actually, probably my favorite superhero movie would have to be
Aquaman.
Well, I would say even more than Aquaman. I would say it was the Marvel Miss. What's her name?
Eternals?
No. Well, I did see Eternals and I loved it. But what's the female Marvel chick?
Oh,
Captain Marvel.
Captain
yes,
Marvel.
I liked that one a lot.
I hate
Brie Larson. Or
Do you? You hate it.
I hate it.
Oh, I like it. Is that your third thing?
It's my third thing. I've got some extra things.
Naked Paul Rudd.
Because we got naked. me and Paul Rudd naked on the beach. Actually, at the bar.
Yeah.
I've got a couple.
Is he a Jew?
I didn't ask.
You didn't have to ask.
You should have been able to tell.
Yeah, well, listen.
You could tell at least if he wasn't.
Lots of eye contact. Me and Paul Rudd. So I've got a couple Mount Rushmores.
Okay.
We got.
I have a third thing.
Well, we have. Oh, I thought that was your third thing.
No. I have a third thing still. I have an announcement to make.
Is this the end of the show?
This isn't the end that we don't want people to listen to.
Okay.
This is the before the end that we don't want people to listen to.
This is the pre-end.
This is the pre-end. I have 3 children, and Abby is 14 next month. And when Abby was born, we wanted to have more kids, lots of kids, but but then Eric couldn't. And this is crazy.
Surprise, baby.
Eric is pregnant.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I know. And she kind of had morning sickness for a while, and I was like, but you just deny it because last time, they said surgically it's not possible. What they had to perform the surgery on her. It's a miracle baby.
Yeah.
It's still. I thought this would be the appropriate place to announce that she's pregnant.
Does she know?
No. Are
you hoping for
when
a
we
boy
were
or a
camping?
girl?
She went.
You knocked her up at the camping. Is that what you? She doesn't know yet.
No, no.
But
actually,
I knew then that she's going to get pregnant.
She's pregnant, and I hope I hope it's twins.
Really?
Yeah. A boy and a girl.
A boy and
That's
a girl.
what I
And
want.
what will their names be?
Barbara and Billy.
I like it.
Yeah. And so that's it's a big announcement. I hope Grandma and Grandpa are watching. Erica's parents, I'm sure that they're like through the moon excited about this.
Yeah.
I really hope. And Terry and Susan, if you are watching, shut it off now. Okay. Please, once again.
Do not watch
I
to the very
cannot
end.
stress this
Yeah.
enough. Do not watch to the very end.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're super excited.
Yeah.
I got a baby on the way.
Yeah. Jesse, don't hit the music.
Yeah. Never, like, in this episode, should never hit the outro music. So that's it. That's a show.
Do a
That's
quick Mount Rushmore.
number 100. All right.
Mount Rushmore of fruit.
Okay. Papaya.
It's good.
Tomato.
I think pears
Pears.
and cherries.
And cherries.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you want to do another quick Mount
Yeah,
Rushmore?
sure.
Mount Rushmore of cars.
Okay.
Kia,
El Camino.
Subaru, and Mazda.
Mazda.
Anything with a loud muffler
Oh.
that goes.
Yeah. I
That's
love
good.
a loud
Those
muffler.
are good.
I love
Yeah.
a loud muffler.
One more.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore of vacation spots.
I hope we
Now,
do so many more shows just like
This is the last. This we'll do this every week.
Mount Rushmore vacation spots.
I think the George Washington is Warren, Ohio.
Warren, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
Yes.
And then I would say after Warren
Like
would be
Baltimore?
Toadsuck, Arkansas.
Toadsuck, Arkansas. Baltimore, Maryland.
and Los
Gary,
Angeles. Gary, Indiana. There
Yeah.
it is. That's it. Okay.
Any nude beach with Paul Rudd.
There you go.
I don't even know what to think about that.
Paul, don't call me.
This is Dan
This is
signing
Dan.
off for Jason. Reminding you to never keep your stick on the ice and always wear the blue sweats.
Stand up, boo boo. Stand up.
I am silent.
Bad dog. This was our best ever.
Yeah.
By far. There's not even a second place.
Okay, so for all the people who refused to take our advice,
Yeah, what a jerk. we said nothing but don't, like, if you're watching this now,
or listening,
what the heck is wrong with you?
You are truly demented.
We did everything we could to try to tell you not to watch this far
Yeah.
or listen this far.
Uh-huh.
And you just said you're going to do what you want to do
very
anyway.
contrary.
What kind of person are you, honestly? So we decided for our 100th episode that we would fill it with untruths.
This is an episode filled with lies.
It turns out it's harder to exclusively lie. We're not lying anymore.
Oh, okay.
That part's over.
No, I thought this was going to be great. I really did.
I thought-
called you 2 or 3 days ago. I'm
We
like,
were-
Dan,
we've been very
I've got this great idea. We're going to lie the entire episode.
We've been very excited about it.
Yes.
And
Listen, have I ever done this much prep
never.
work on anything?
On anything. Not the show.
Homework,
Not school.
college, nothing ever.
Nothing.
I did more work for the lying episode
Yeah.
than I did for anything ever.
And
Turns out it was awful.
it's hard to, because we were going
Is
into
it?
it. No, we're not lying anymore. It's hard to only lie. Like, because there's some things to set a lie up.
Well,
you
when
have
you
to
said
tell
I've
a
got
couple
3
of-
kids, I'm like,
Yeah.
I know. It just, you know what I mean? Like you
I
try
know.
to say, it's,
Yeah.
and then I would try to say the opposite of what I meant, but
Yeah.
then it would get me in trouble. Turns out this is actually a good public service. Lying just leads to other lies. You
that's
know,
true.
and eventually
you have to lie on top of a lie.
you're gonna get caught.
I never wanted to see Space Jam 2, and I hate LeBron James.
And I hate Harry Potter.
Listen,
Shit, Erica's not pregnant. No. Shelby is. No.
Yeah. So, this has been a good practice.
This will never
turns
happen
out,
again.
Turns out it is way harder to lie than it is to just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Just be a person that tells the truth.
Be good.
Lying
Tell
is
the truth.
lying is difficult. It got us into some tough spots.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to regret this show more than any. This show is filled with regret.
So Steve's
for
not
me.
my friend, or is he not your friend?
I know. All right.
I was lying about Cinemax Plus. I don't pay for it. I steal Jason's.
All right. Wow. That was hard.
Yeah.
Because you're really trying to, and then you're like, do you? But
I don't know. Well, the thing I didn't realize when I was doing the